Hello, and thank you for being here with me. As we move through July, things are moving at breakneck speed, and I just want to take a minute to remind us to slow down and pay attention. When everything's moving at 1,000 miles an hour and it feels like you're having rocks thrown at you, the most important thing you can do is stop. Take a breath and notice. Place your hand on your heart space. What are you feeling? It's a lot. Sometimes there's so many feelings happening at once, we can't even begin to understand them all. By taking a moment to get present, we can begin to calm down. We can calm those triggers, those fight and flight responses, those old reactions. And we can take a moment to assess the situation and notice what's real and what's fear and what the next right thing to do is. How should I say that? Yes, I do need to speak my truth, but can I do it with tact? Do they need me to say that? Or do I just need to step away? Is this too much for me right now? And do I need to say, look, I need to come back. I'll call you later. I'll take care of this later. We are in a society that expects an immediate response. And in that immediate response that we're constantly giving, we don't have time to process the situation, to look at how we feel, how we're reacting, what we're being asked. Can we really fill that request? It's by going, whoa, hold on a minute. I can take 30 seconds to figure this out. I can take 20 minutes to figure this out. I can get back to you tomorrow. I don't have to answer the phone right now. I don't have to respond to that text message. I don't have to check that email. Now, does that mean forever put things off and let them pile up? No. But it does mean looking at how you're responding, and is that working for you? Are you just giving it the surface? Yes, I'll do that, even though you really shouldn't. Yes, I can give that, even though you really don't have it to give. What are we doing in each moment, and how is it affecting us? And are we ready to slow down, notice, and make the changes? Because that's where peace is. The world is not going to slow down for us. It's taken me a long time to accept that. But if we can slow down enough to respond to the world in a way that's different, in a way that promotes peace, in a way that really helps us speak our truth and lets our yeses be yes and our no's be no. And I think a lot of us struggle with that. What does that mean? Well, a yes is when your heart sings and says, yes, I want to do that. And a no is when you're going, I don't know. Well, if there's a question, then you need to slow down and really deduce, is this something that I have to give? And maybe it's not that you don't have it to give, but maybe you don't have it to give in the way it's being asked. Maybe you need to compromise. Maybe you need to help them find a solution to the problem rather than being the solution. One of my favorite quotes, proverbs, will always be, when you give a man a fish, you feed him for one day. And when you teach a man to fish, you provide for him for a lifetime. The beauty in that is that he does the fishing himself. He always remembers who taught him to fish. And you have given endlessly without depleting yourself. When you think you have to do the fishing for the other people because they're slow, or they complain, or they don't know how, or they don't want to learn, or they have a million excuses for themselves, You are signing up to fish for them. And usually when we do that, we can catch the biggest, most beautiful fish for them every day. And the first day, it's very appreciated. And the second day, it's appreciated. And the third day, they're glad they have us. And the fourth day, fish isn't as big as it was the first day. What's going on? Oh, I don't think this fish is cooked quite right. Oh, you're really going to have to find a new fishing hole. Before you know it, you owe them the fish. Not only have you not taught them anything, you've enabled them. And now they're judging the help that you're giving. This happens a lot. It happens in very quick exchanges where we don't notice it. We have bosses who hold us to unreasonable expectations that we don't question. We have folks in our lives that we've just always done things for, and we've never thought anything of it. It's time to start taking a step back and noticing, where is your energy going? Are you overreacting? Are you underreacting? Are you not reacting at all because you don't know how? What do you feel about that? And what can you start to do differently? Sometimes it goes back to the very basics. Are you taking care of yourself? Are you getting enough sleep? Are you drinking enough water? Are you taking your vitamins? Are you doing the things that make you feel good? Are you giving yourself some creative time? Are you reading the books that you love? Are you doing things that make you smile? Are you spending time with the people that are the most important? What are you doing, and can you begin to notice how that's affecting your experience? What you're experiencing affects your vibration. Your vibration affects everything. It affects how you feel. It affects how you affect others. It affects the way you show up in the world. Are you paying attention to the little details that are making all the big differences? And it's in each present moment when everything's flying at you like you're crazy and you don't know what to pay attention to. It's in those moments that it's the most important to say, wait a minute. What do I need to do here, and how can I be the most effective with my energy? Am I letting anger or frustration or anxiety deplete me? Can I take a step back? Can I see this from a different perspective? Can I ask for help? Can I divvy up the job so that it's not so overwhelming? Can I say no? Can I say maybe later? What can I do right now? Sometimes all I can do is take a deep breath and make the best of it. Later, can I sit down and figure out how I want to let that show up in my life again, or if I want to let it? We always have some control, and it's taking the time to notice where that control lies that we begin to really empower ourselves to begin to create our experience rather than just survive it. This year is really about getting present and learning how we are creating our experience and deciding if that's what we want. Empowerment is something that you have to invest in. Being in control of your situation is an every moment investment. Do you want to complain that you're unhappy, or do you want to invest in yourself? That's the question we have to ask every moment of every day. Dragging our feet and being complacent and doing what we've always done is not easy. Neither is change. What would you prefer? That's always the question. Sending lots of love as we learn to instill new habits, care about ourselves in different ways, do things that truly bring a new vibration into our world and into our lives. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for doing your work. You matter, and I honor you. Namaste.